Okay.
Okay, now MAKT is a table and it has many fields, and we are building a structure, a custom structure, which is TY mapped, a data type, okay, a data type structure from which we are pulling material number, language, and material description, and we are ending this structure. Then we have parameters, vBelin, type vBelinF, and PPs will be as a checkbox, and it will store yes or no, check, uncheck as character. Data internal table of MAKT will be of type. It will copy all these features. And then to work with internal table, we need a work area. Work area will be also of TY Now, WMAT is a structure, is copying the structure of MAKT, and its material number is 100, class is English, description is test 1. And then we append whatever is in WA mapped or work area mapped into internal table. Similarly, again, we repeat this with material number 200, E, language and material description, and we append it to we pull this or push this data from work area to internal table like 5 times. And then we give instruction that because work area is doing the legwork, the laborer's work, while IT internal table is basically storing all the data. We will give the instruction to internal table to read or offload the table, which is internal table mapped into work area with key matter 600. For single statement, we use read. Okay. Equal symbol is used in read statement. This equal. Equal symbol is used in read statement. We are already telling to read internal table. Okay. Read internal table. This EQ is not accepted. In other syntax, when we are not using read, EQ and equals to can be used when assigning a value, use equal. When comparing, use EQ. Okay, this is the fundamental difference. Right now, we will not go into this one. We'll just disable it. Activate. Enter. Direct processing. vBelin 600. PP's box. Execute. It's not putting anything forward because we are not writing anything. Okay. So what we'll do, we will read table, internal table into work area with key matness 600 cross E, loop internal table into work area where matness is equal to 300. For multi records, we use loop. Okay. And then we'll write matness. Okay. Loop will have an end loop because a loop is a circle which will also end somewhere, and that ends with the end loop. Okay. Check. Activate. Direct processing. 600. It's not producing anything, right? Okay. So Parameters P Vebelen. Matner 600. Okay. Let's try another way of doing this. To store data in internal table, we use append statement. We've already used append. Okay. Internal table. There is always an index and a key, which can be unique or non-unique. Unique will mean only one record. For example, the material number is 100. So its description will be unique and it will only carry one record. 100 can be only one material with this description. Three types of internal tables you can create: standard, sorted, hashed. What are standard tables? Now, standard table, we can define it as internal table type standard table of TY mapped. It can be made with indexed access or with key access. It supports linear index. Linear index means that it will check all the records in a sequence, 100, 200, 400, 500, in that sequence. Only supports non-unique keys. The non-unique keys can be 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. These are unique keys. But non-unique keys, example, language is the same. These are non-unique keys. Key definition of the key term or the keys is not mandatory in standard table. When defining, keys are not required to be mentioned. Since it's linear index, both index access and key access can be used. Now, as I said, it's coming in a sequence. So index access, index means the location of that record in the table. And key access, basically, we are using key, which can be material number or the language based on that. Now, let's do example 3. Read table, internal table into work area index 3. Okay. Next comes sorted tables. It supports linear index, index plus key access. Now, a sorted table will go in a ascending or descending order because you can sort it in that pattern. Supports both unique and non-unique keys. Unique key, material number. Non-unique, language. Key definition is mandatory, like this one. Insert work area into table, internal table mapped. What we'll do? Pull this here, and then we'll clear whatever we are inserting from work area into internal table. We have to clear that so we have more space. Okay. Clear WA mac, which is work area mac. Don't use insert for standard tables. Why? We'll see that. Use append for standard tables. This is something that is asked in the interviews. Okay. Data, IT Mac type standard table of TY Mac. Work area type TY Mac. Now, this internal table is a table. That's why we are mentioning explicitly that this is a table of this structure. Okay. Let's pull it down. Okay. Let's pull this down and then read it. Okay. Data internal table type sorted table of TY Mac with unique key Matner. Read table internal table into work area with key Matner. 300 binary search. Okay. Now, binary search actually is, now this is a sorted table. Okay, we will have to deactivate this because we have to yet. Oh, okay. Okay, because we have already defined it at the top. So we'll take it to the top, but right now we'll just check. Okay, IT Mac was already declared. Okay, that's the reason. So what we'll do, copy, deactivate IT Mac. Over here, we will deactivate this and data IT Mac type standard table of TY Mac and work area. What have we done? I will copy this code and supply it to you. Data internal table type standard table. Now, you know the difference. What is a standard table? It can work with non-unique keys and unique keys. It goes in a sequence, linear search, standard table. And we have three kinds of tables: standard, sorted, and hashed. Okay. Now, check, activate. $600. Okay, it's not producing anything. Let's read table. Okay, index 3, insert, IT Mac, clear, EA Mac. And now we will copy this, copy. And this was example 1. Example 2. Okay. Okay. And we will pull this because this is reading the table before loading this data. So we'll just pull it here. Read table, internal table into work area with key matter 300 binary search. Okay. Is unknown IT Mac. Unique key is material number. Okay. IT Mac. 130, 31, 32. Data IT Mac type sorted table of T by Mac with unique key Matner. Okay. And data IT Mac type sorted table. Read table IT Mac 2 with key Matner binary search. So we'll deactivate this one. Check. Field is unknown. Okay. WA Mac. Okay. It's unknown. Type PY. Okay. Check. Come on. Okay, no syntax errors. Activate. Okay. Okay. The concept is clear. What I'll do, I will just deactivate all of this. This code was for understanding the concept. Types, begin of TY mact, Matner type Matner, and TY mact is there. Data type, IT mact is standard table of TY mact. WA mact type, TY mact. Parameters P Matner, type Matner. Select Matner's Spras MacText from MAKT into table, internal table where Matner equals P Matner and Spras equals system language. Loop internal table into work area and then write Matner and MacText. Okay. I hope you're getting the point. Check. Activate. LAP9FG execute. Okay. If I don't write anything, equals P Matner. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's copy this. Activate. Okay. Test WAC 2. We had this 100. It should be test 1. Okay. Direct processing 200. Price. It's picking up different because 200 is already available. And since this is standard table, hash table of TY back. Okay. Activate. It requires new hash table or any table. IT Mac has a type hash table. It is possible that addition table was not specified before IT level. Explicit hash tables. This process addition technology is by the core IT map. Where is it that IT internal table is still mentioned? Unique key, it's not mentioned anywhere. Loop, Matter, everything is okay. Sorted table of the unique key Matter, activate. Okay, this is good. Direct processing. 100, execute. Let's mark it is producing this result. I should produce this one because in sorted table, it actually forgoes and ignores the duplicates. This is also one thing. Okay. Now, next part. Let me share with you another program. On tables. 11th June, create. Okay. TYMACT, Magnus Pras Mactex. Okay. Then we have mark. MAKT mark. Okay. And MAKT mark. And then we have internal tables for mark. Parameters. Matner from MAKT into internal table where Matner is equal to P Matner. And select Matner works from mark into internal table where Matner is equal to P Matner. So rest everything is the same. We have to understand this logic. Select Matner, material number, language description from main table MAKT into internal table where Matner, material number of this table equals parameter. Okay. So what you're giving in parameter will be pulled from this table into this internal table. Now, next is select material number plant. This is plant. From table mark into internal table IT mark where Matner is equal to P Matner. So Matner is common here and here in both these tables because we want to see the material from that plant and the control is with the user where the user is giving the parameters of material number. So at this point, we are extracting data from two tables, which is MAKT and MARC. Okay. Now, then after it follows the parameters, it then loops internal table into work area. Read the table, internal table into work area with key Matner is MAKT is now internal table and work area MAKT is now dependent on the material number of work area of this table mark. So mark and mat are working together with dependencies. And then we will write Matner from the table MARC, MAKTX, which is description from MAKT. So MARC, MAKT table and plant, this will be displayed. Check. I hope you get the point. Activate. It's easy. We're working with two tables. Direct processing. Let me get goods omen. Execute. Goods omen, omen. Now plant, basically, if you look at the works, this is the plant. Okay, so we go for direct processing again. Chassis, execute. This is the plant. Okay. Let's try another SFG01. SFG01 is 2022 is the plant. Okay. This is the MAKTX. This is material number. And this is the works plant. Works. This is the works. In this order, it is basically producing the result in this order. Okay. It's easy. It's pretty easy. You don't have to actually get into confusion. We define MAKT, MARC, and then MAKT, MARC. So out of this, we have children, which is internal table and work area. These are two children of these two tables. We have internal table for MAKT and work area for MAKT. Then we have internal table for MARC. Then we have work area for MARC. So these are children that will work for these tables, MARC. And then based on the common key, which is material number, we are pulling the data. We are selecting the data and pulling it into the internal table. And through internal table, we are publishing it through work area. I hope you get the point. That was all for today.